to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go on Thursday night primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. He's back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. To throw, here's Nix. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this third down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Caught inbounds downfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down from the 42. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Broncos first down. A gain of 14. And the Broncos first down.
Joe. Captain. Olay.
Nix from the gun. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback. But on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Bombers. Ready. Captain.
And send a receiver left. On third down, here's Nix. That one connects. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Hey, 43.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Yellow. Attack.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Another throw from Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Again, Mahomes to throw. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Hunt. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We played one here on Christmas Day. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
At the 21-yard line.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
This one falls incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Yep, that's wide. Where's it?
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ready. Pull left. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed to his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Hold on a second. 11. Ready.
They'll give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Nix to throw. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
First down, Broncos.
Bombers, captain. Joe. Olay.
Here's Nix. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Kicked off by Jalen Watson. Worked through his progression, nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Broncos get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Bombers. Captain. Joe.
On first down, it's Nix. That's him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Bombers.
Nick's looking to throw. That's complete to Ingram along the sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
First and goal, Denver.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it. That's a real tip of the cap to the defense to get that stop.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More Thursday night primetime football in just a moment. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. They're going to try to throw for it. And he's got it. Has a layout for it, but touchdown. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Going on first down, Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Check down complete to Pacheco. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
To the air, Mahomes. It's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a one-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready. Bombers. Captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now.
Almost set. Go.
Nix from the gun. It's Dobbins with the dump off. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Bombers. Ready. Joe.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He fires one deep down left. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Almost set. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Man in motion here. Throwing again. Here's Nix. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Yellow!
He'll throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Yellow.
Back to throw it. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Mahomes throwing for two. Escapes the pocket. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. He'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Go.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Bombers. Catching.
Motioning the tight end now. Shotgun snap to Nix. Running by his back, Dobbins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Denver.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Receiver in motion, going left. Nix now to throw. This is Ingram looking left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Here's Nix to throw. He tries out the screen. Dobbins. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Captain, away!
Here he goes, third and long. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Bombers. Captain.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's got it to him. Yes. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Chiefs look like they have it. Look, you know, I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. And everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
Yellow. 1-15.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes dumps it off to his running back and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Barely outside of their own end zone in 2nd and long. From his end zone, it's Mahomes. That's caught. He found some space. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Yellow.
You just get the play off. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Back to the air, Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Fits it through the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down throw, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled for no gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. He gets it to Rice. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
He'll try to run with Pacheco. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Mahomes leads his troops to the line. Going for 2.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, so a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Captain.
Nix from the gun. Finds Dobbins with the dump off. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Bombers. Catching.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. We won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Broncos.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Man in motion, out of the slot. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Broncos, 1st down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Denver.
It's a give here for Dobbins. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Ingram brings in another one. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos jump in front late. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Chiefs, 24. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. That's caught in stride by Rice. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still at the 40 here. 2nd and 10.
Attack!
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. Man, and Kelsey has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Another throw from Mahomes.
That they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket.